Welcome, TV enthusiasts. Today, we have a special treat for all the Annika fans out there. I'm Norman, and this is What's Next on TV. We're about to embark on a journey filled with mystery and suspense as we discuss PBS's hit series, Annika. So, when is season 3 coming, and what could the possible plotline be? Let's dive in. Set in Scotland and following the Marine Homicide Unit's investigation of increasingly disturbing water-based murder cases, Annika made a big splash when it debuted on UK TV's Alibi in 2021. Now the hit show has made its way to BBC One and BBC iPlayer, and from the very first episode to the Annika ending there have been plenty of plot threads we can't help but hope are continued or resolved in Annika's season 2. The follow-up series is confirmed, and there are some things we do already know ahead of its release. Thankfully for Annika fans, it was confirmed last year that there would be an Annika season 2, and judging from IMDb, the main cast members will all be back in action. We can expect Nicola Walker as D.I. Annika Standard, Jamie Sivs as D.S. Michael McAndrews, Katie Leung as D.C. Blair Ferguson, and Aqualai Roach as D.S. Tyrone Clark. Sylvie Furno will also be back as Annika's teenage daughter Morgan, and there's also be a new member of the Marine Homicide Unit when Verada's set to debut as DC Harper Weston. Throughout season 1 of Annika, it became increasingly clear that her daughter Morgan was struggling until Annika herself suggested that talking to a professional might help her. Morgan ended up confessing to her therapist Jake that she couldn't remember a time where she felt safe and that she was afraid of her mother's job as a detective tackling dangerous cases. Early on, Annika told the audience that Morgan's dad wasn't in her life and expressed concern in episode 3 that Morgan's sessions with Jake could bring up some tricky father transference stuff. Just when it seemed like fans would never find out who Morgan's father was, the Annika ending delivered a major twist in the closing stages. Turning once again to camera, D.I. Stranded confirmed that her colleague D.S. Michael McAndrews was Morgan's dad. He'd asked her whether Morgan ever spoke to her father, and whilst Annika told him no when he went over to chat with the teenager, she added that she was doing so now. Annika season 3 might be released on PBS in year 2024. Host, on camera, before we wrap up, we want to hear from you. Leave your questions, theories, or comments about season 3 of Annika in the comments section below, and we'll address them in our next video. That's all for today's episode of What's Next on TV. Get ready for the thrilling season 3 of Annika premiering on PBS on 2024. Until then, stay tuned, stay curious, and stay binge watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for all the latest updates on your favorite TV shows. Thank you for joining us on What's Next on TV. See you in the next episode.